Ibra di testa, Tonali, gol! Sandro! Meritato! Sandro! Gol!
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the SempreMilan podcast. I'm your host Ollie Fisher, joined once again by Anthony Torgrud.
What's up, guys? Glad to be back. Yeah, sorry, it's early. It's 7:40 in the morning. Okay, I'm struggling, and Madison is also struggling.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm here, but glad I could wake up and make it. So, yeah, and we have Steph.
Steph
Sorry,
at a respectable
Normally it stops at me.
hour of 12:40. It's all
Anyway,
right for
yeah.
us, mate. You know.
Yeah, it's not bad for us on the this side of the Pacific, but yeah, happy to be back, and it's quiz time, baby. Let's go.
It's definitely.
If Steph's Milan knowledge is as good as his ocean knowledge, he's losing because he just called it the Pacific Ocean.
I don't know. Fuck me.
Excellent stuff. So yeah, as the guys have alluded to there, we are doing a quiz. We put a tweet out, I think it was like last week or a few days prior to that, saying that we were going to do kind of like a big fat quiz of the year for those who are familiar with it. And it was delayed for a little bit, but we're here. It's a festive quiz. Some of us are appropriately dressed, others are wearing shirts of other teams, not naming any names, Steph. But Lorenzo is the guy who, as the professional quiz master, has been tasked with putting this together. We're very grateful to him for doing so. And I'm just going to hand it over to him to explain the rules to all of the viewers. And there will be the opportunity to kind of play along with us as well. So yeah, Lorenzo, take it away.
Before you start, Oliver, you should go back to your old camera because the HD camera does not suit you very well.
Ooh. Calls are out. This is good. This is nice competitive. I like that.
You want his face freezing every 5 seconds.
Yeah,
it's better.
Yes. So as Ollie and the guys have all said, welcome to the big fat SempreMilan Quiz, Christmas quiz, big fat quiz of the year, whatever you want to call it.
That's not aimed at you, Maddie. By the way, it's.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's not. You can take it like that though if you want, Maddie. It's fine. So yeah, the claws are out. This is good. Got some competitive edge. Just so you guys are all aware at home, there's going to be 25 questions. It's out of 31 points. The last round, however, there's 3 rounds. The last round isn't going to be particularly for you guys, although you can try and play along. It is for my contestants here this afternoon and this morning. Should be good fun. We'll put a little answer sheet in the description of the video at the end if you want to print and play along at your leisure. But yeah, it should be a good ride.
If you don't have a printer, you could just use paper as well.
Or you can just use pen and paper, whatever works. Yep. But yeah, I hope you guys have fun, and I'm going to crack on with the first question if everyone is ready. Yeah, perfect. Okay, question number 1 is as follows: in Italy, after the victory of 10 national titles, a club is allowed to add a small yellow star to its badge. AC Milan got its start on A, 1968 to 69, B, 1980 to 1981, C, 1978 to 1979, or D, 1867 to 68. So I'll go through one more time. When do we get our first star? So after 10 Scudetti, A, 68 to 69, B, 80 to 81, C, 78 to 79, or D, 1867 to 1868.
Do you want to start the answer or just the A?
Just letters fine. Letters fine.
Okay. Read C one more time.
Yeah, can you read C again?
Yep, C is 1978 to 79.
I mean, not giving it away there, are we? Can you read out D actually, please?
Yeah, just a few.
Yeah. You don't want D.
He's the one I think Steph's written down, 1867 to 1868. So
yeah, the whole century ago.
Just for you guys aware at home, because I can't have all of them at the same time. I'm reading through the questions, and then at the end I'll show the slide just so you guys can have a look at it. All right, that's enough. Question number 2. AC Milan won its first European Cup in 1963 at Wembley Stadium. Benfica was beaten 2-1. But I want to know who scored both goals for Milan. AC Milan won its first European Cup in 1963 at Wembley Stadium. Benfica was beaten 2-1, but who scored both goals for Milan?
This isn't a multiple choice one?
No, I just want to know the name.
Brother, the only player I know from the 60s was Pele.
R.I.P.
RIP, by the way.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, this will be rough.
Yeah, it's a nice mixture in here, guys. I'm interested.
I wrote his nationality down. I don't know his name.
Well,
how to spell it.
That's no points, Maddie. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was one guy who did both?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the question. Yeah, who scored both goals for Milan?
Yeah, AJ, aren't you listening?
Well, he said who scored both goals. I assumed it was player 1 and player 2.
No, we're looking for one person.
All right, well, I wrote one person.
Okay, I'm going to move on to question 3, guys. Question number 3, quite simply, who was the first legendary captain of AC Milan? Now, there's 2 answers I'll accept here. 2 answers I'll accept. Who was the first legendary captain of AC Milan? I reckon there'll be quite a few names that come out here, but I'm looking for 2. I'll accept one of 2. Okay. Question 4.
What if can we put 2? And then if one of them's right.
That's hedging your bet, Steph. I need 1.
I just wrote 2 down.
Cross one of them out. Take your pick.
There's 2 I'll accept, so, you've already got a better chance. Anyway, question 4. The most famous coach, I don't think he's the most famous. One of the most famous coaches of AC Milan was nicknamed El Paron. But what was his real name? Question number 4. One of the most famous coaches of AC Milan was nicknamed El Paron, which is EL space PARON. But what was his real name? I'll be nice. I will accept just either his first or last, but I would like both. But I'll be nice in the spirit of Christmas.
I just want to let you know you're really outing us here with all of our Milan knowledge on the SempreMilan podcast.
No.
Hey, speak for yourself.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
I think I'm ranking 4 out of 4.
That's what I want to hear. Can't make it easy. We're experts afterwards, man.
You good, Madison?
I'll ask it one more time.
Yeah.
So one of the most famous coaches of AC Milan was nicknamed El Paron. But what was his real name? Okay, question number 5, halfway through the first round. Gunnar Nordahl was a prolific scorer for Milan. The most prolific.
True.
How many times did he hit the mark in 267 matches in the Serie A for Milan? So I'm asking Gunnar Nordahl, the top scorer in Milan's history, how many goals did he score in the league in the 267 matches he played for Milan? I will accept 3 goals either side. So 3 goals above or 3 goals below.
So it says in all comps, nah?
No,
just league.
Just in the
That
league.
makes it hard.
Hey, man, who the fuck knows that, man?
Just in the league.
I know how many goals he got in all comps because I've read these stats many times.
Yeah, well, that's not what I'm asking, Steph. You're going to complain more? So I can dot point.
But Steph, that was my thought too, so I feel you.
Yeah, 3 points either side I'd accept. Just so you can see the questions as I've asked the first 5. Here you are at home if you're watching along on YouTube. You can see them written down.
In just Syria. It's really just kind of a guess at this point.
For the record, I've crossed out my number 2 answer because I don't feel like you're going to ask about Nadal and then have him as an answer number 2. So I'm changing.
That's very, very smart.
Logic.
That's funny because that's who I was thinking of, and I have no idea who else it could have been. So
It's literally who I have written down. It's the only guy I can think of from that time period.
I wrote a Swedish guy, and then I wrote his name because I'm pretty sure he's Swedish, right?
Problem is, the guy who I've put as the replacement for number 2 is the guy who I've got as number 3.
Okay, Okay,
But
chaps.
Anyway.
I'm going to move on to question number 6.
Okay.
Question number 6.
So I
So,
just wrote a random number down.
quite simply, when was Paolo Maldini born?
When?
When
Oh
was
shit!
Paolo Maldini born?
Do we need just the year or their full birthday? I don't know.
I would
either,
like
but...
the full date, please, but I might be lenient upon marking depending on what you put down. But try and aim for the full
The
date.
exact date.
Yep.
Do you need the time he came out of the womb?
No. Hey guys, I'm not going to make this. This is supreme knowledge here. Okay.
How many centimeters was his mother dilated?
Probably 10.
I think his mum's water broke like an hour before. I don't know. But let's write that down.
Don't fucking know.
Look, I'll be nice. I'll accept the month and the year. I don't have to have the day. But if anyone gets the date right, I might give a bonus point. I haven't said that specifically, but because you guys are giving me hell already in question number 6.
All right, let me do some mental math here.
Can we get a half point if we get the year, at least?
Yeah, I'll do a half point.
Is this just like doing it at the bar? People are trying to bargain for like.
Oh yeah, all the time, all the time.
Yeah,
and it's at my discretion as well, which is quite nice.
You're like, no, you're wasted and annoying. You get no points.
But yeah, basically, literally, that's kind of how it works. Just like in real life, I suppose. Right, next one, question 7.
I don't know. Let me do some mental maths for this. This is quite.
I'm not waiting for your mental maths. Moving on to 7. Right, question 7. Against who did Ronaldinho score his first competitive goal for Milan?
Ooh.
Question number 7. Against who did Ronaldinho score his first competitive goal for AC Milan? I can hear the cogs turning. This is good.
You're not hearing them in my head.
I hope you guys at home are managing to follow along nicely. I'm sure you're doing better than these complainers.
Yeah, it's because they're Googling it.
Well, you know, I trust our viewership to have integrity because
All I'm saying is I guessed on every test in school and I made it. So I think my 7 guesses, at least 5 of them are right.
Okay, the next question number 8. Who broke the world transfer record in 1987 when he joined AC Milan? So I'm looking for the player. I will, however, give a bonus point if you can give me the amount he was also bought for. So,
In euros or lira?
Who I want it in euros is fine. Who? Oh, actually, no, I do want it in lira. Yeah. Who broke the world transfer record in 1987 when he joined AC Milan? I'll accept both. I can do the conversion. So lira or euros, whatever you want to put now.
The fuck's the lira?
Currency before the euros Italy had.
Okay,
Don't worry. Let's go for
Mid-90s.
euros. It's fucking confusing if you want to go.
Yeah, I would also go for euros. So one more time, who broke the world transfer record in 1987 when he joined AC Milan? And if you can give me the amount, I'll give you a bonus point. So you might as well guess an amount because you have a chance of getting a bonus point.
Oh, one thing I'm good at here is guessing.
Hey, guessing might get you quite far. You guys thought this would be an easy quiz, eh?
No.
I honestly didn't even know.
No.
I was expecting it to be more of the past season than like the entire history, to be honest. But
that's coming up. It's coming up, Andy.
There's 3 rounds.
Okay. Yeah, this is like general trivia round, right? Okay. Next question. Question number 9. Fikayo Tomori became the 5th English player to play for AC Milan. Can you name me the previous 4? It's half a point for each. There's 2 points up for grabs. Fikayo Tomori became the 5th English player to play for Milan. Can you name the previous 4?
One of them died recently, right? One died recently. Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yeah. Can you name the previous 4? And it's half a point for each name. So if you get all 4, you got 2 points.
Does the guy who founded it count?
I mean, he played for the club, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
It's good because I don't know his name. So,
Well, if that counts, then there's more than 4. Because I've got 4 names here.
Lorenzo,
Say that again, sorry.
The guy who founded the club. Does he count?
That's a very good question, and in this case, no.
Okay.
That's
good because I don't know the other 3.
I suppose it was like pre.
Yeah, that's
like,
a good question, but let's forget the founder. Just in terms of proper competitive. He was, but you know what I mean.
I've got 3. I'm struggling.
Yeah, if you get 3, Steph, that's pretty good because there's a couple. I would say there's one name that is really
me and you, AJ.
I'm just gonna make up a name that sounds British.
Ollie Fisher. How about that one?
It can't be Lorenzo because that's not British at all. Steph is though.
Stephanie Meyer wrote. What did she write? Twilight.
Okay, my lovely folks, SempreMilan contestants. We'll move on to the final question of the first round. Question number 10 is a tough one, very tough. Which Italian broke the world transfer record in 1992 when he joined Milan from Torino? Question number 10. Which Italian broke the world transfer record in 1992 when he joined Milan from Torino? And like I did with the first slide, here are the questions 6 to 10. So you guys can have a look at home, and also you guys can see them written down.
And just general knowledge stuff needed some multiple choice.
Yeah, I've made it tough, I have to say. But I thought, we're all experts, right? So
no. I just get on this computer once a week and pretend to be one.
That's everyone, I think. The next round should be a bit more fun. You'll be very clear. Those of you who are listening in, I will do my best to read out so you can listen along, but it will be tough for those obviously
really
watching YouTube.
I know Italians that came through the Primavera in the 90s. This is probably someone we signed.
Seriously, if anyone gets this, fair play. He was a great player, but I definitely wouldn't have got it if he had.
I think I actually have that one. That's the only one that I'm semi-confident on.
Right.
In that last round.
So the next round,
the English.
I'm going to move on. Round number 2 is, can you guess the player from their career? As I said, this will be difficult for those listening, but I'll put the slides up. You'll see all 3. There's 6 here, 3 on the first slide, 3 on the next slide. Once I've given you guys the chance to read it and digest and put your answers down, I'll read out just very briefly the club so those listening can have a go as well. All right? Everyone clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, Jesus, I can't read that.
Can you not read? Is it too
okay,
short?
no, I just had to go full screen here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right.
So I'll give you guys a few minutes, and then, like I said, I'll read out for those listening.
Okay, so these are 3 players, and we just got to guess who they are. Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me their names. It's got the years, it's got their goals, it's got their full careers, as well as management career if they are now managers.
Oh, interesting.
So, as I said, I'll do the first one. So, question number 11 for guys listening along. The first player started his career in 1992, and he was at Brescia, and he left in 95. He then went to Inter Milan, which is actually spelt wrong here, but you can ignore that. It's quite obvious. He went to Inter Milan in 98. So, he's actually at Brescia. Sorry, he was at Brescia's sort of youth career to 95. Then 95 to 98, still at Brescia, then moved into Milan in 98, left Inter in 2001, 2000 to go to Regina. Then he went to Brescia again, went back. And then he joined Milan in 2001 and stayed at Milan until 2011, where he then went to Juve. And then in 2015-17, he went to New York FC. So that's the first player. That's number 11. Question number 12.
Number 12, I'm going to be really pissed at that I don't know because I feel like once I see his name, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
So question number 12. This player started their career in 1978, the senior career, and was it, excuse my pronunciation, NK Miraj Runovic. I believe it's a Croatian club. Then he left that club, went to Split, a club in Split, stayed there until roughly 1983, where he went to Dinamo Zagreb. Stayed in Dinamo Zagreb from 1985 to 1991. Then went to Bari for 1 year, 91 to 92, and then finally came to Milan in 1991/92, and stayed at Milan for a good number of years until 2002. Then went on to Celta Vigo, and he played in the Croatian national team from 1990 to 1999. And the last one, I'll run through it very quickly. This player, this is question 13, started his career in Silkeborg IF, I believe in Denmark, then went to Hellas Verona in 1998 to 2001, Parma 2001 to 2002, and then had his Milan career 2001 to 2004 before finishing his career in the Premier League at Aston Villa from 2004-2009. Okay, guys?
I can't think of a single player from Denmark except for
So
Kier.
the next three are on your screen now.
It is Kier.
It is. It's yes.
Right. I'll give you guys again the first few minutes just to read through, digest it.
Fuck. Oh man, these are much more recent. I should know all of these. That's the sad thing. Oh, actually, I do know the second one. Yeah, I think so.
I can see his face. I can't see his name. Oh, well, there we go. All it took was AJ saying he knew who it was, and then I was like, if he knows it, I should know it.
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
For those listening at home, question number 14. We're doing 3 more of guess the player from their career.
These are easy, man. These are fucking easy.
They really, they should be, but.
Okay, moving on. 1995, so question 14. This player started their career in 95 at Brescia, stayed there till 1999. Then from 99 to 2002, still at Brescia, in senior career. Then moved to Parma in 2002 to 2006, and then had his Milan career 2006 to 2015. Played 152 games for Milan. Then in 2015 to 2019, moved to Villarreal. Played in the national team as well for Italy 2001 to 2008. And I believe
is this a World Cup winner?
You have
to answer that question.
Must be, yeah. If it was there to 2006. I think he was. I don't think he played. Question 15. Second to last player for this round. We have 2004-2005, started his career at Internacional Porto Alegre, Brazilian team. Then went to Shakhtar Donetsk in 2007 to 2015. Was bought by Milan in 2015. Only stayed for 1 year. Played 33 games, scored 4 goals. Then from Milan, Spartak Moscow, 2017 to 2019, and is still now at Palmeiras, Sao Paulo in Brazil. And the last player, question number 16. This player started their youth career at Milan, youth product, 1985 to 1988, and stayed at Milan from 1988 all the way to 2003. Played 295 games, scored 21 goals, and from there went to Padova. He went to Atletico Madrid after Milan, and then finished his career at Barcelona. That's question 16. Okay. Sorry that didn't work as I wanted to, intended, but we move. So now we're moving to round number 3, which is Milan recently. Okay. Fairly recently, anyway. Again, not making it easy. So question number 17, guys. Back to normal business for those listening and watching as well from home. Question 17. After the amazing recent signing of the one and only enigmatic, fantastic left back that we have of Ballo-Touré. Yeah, I was waiting for laughs, but that didn't land.
Wait,
I was just waiting for Steph. I was waiting for Steph to get us demonetized.
Are we reading a new question?
We're on 17.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
okay.
we're on question 17. After the signing of Ballo-Touré, can you tell me how many other Senegalese players have played for Milan, and can you name them?
I cannot.
1 point for each, this one.
So
Wow,
that means there's more than 2 or more than 1.
So, after Balotelli, how many other Senegalese players have played for Milan, and can you name them?
I mean, this is risky.
Trick question. We haven't signed any after the signing of Balotelli.
Technically, he's right. The wording.
We're linked with Edouard Mendy, though, so.
I have a question, but I don't want it to come off in the wrong way, so I'm just not even going to ask it.
No. This is a safe space. Maddie, go ahead.
It's not a safe space. We have YouTube.
Okay.
You could ask it in the little comment box. The question.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes,
private chat or whatever.
You can message me. I might call you out. No, I won't. Depends what it is. Okay, guys.
Oh, that's a legitimate question.
Well,
that is a very. Let's go with born. So their nationality. Okay. I don't know if they've played all of these for the national teams. They might not be good enough, quite frankly. So, let's go on to
my answer. Doesn't change. Just
Yeah, I was I'm still blank, even with that knowledge.
Question number 18.
I have 4 blank right now.
Question 18. Milan played Bologna on the 27th of August this year for game week 3. Milan won 2-0, but can you tell me who scored? And I'll give a bonus point if you can get both of the assisters. But only one bonus point, you can get both. So, question number 18. Milan played Bologna on the 27th of August this year for game week 3 of this season. Milan won 2-0, but can you tell me who scored? And I'll give a bonus point if you can get the assisters.
Oh, picture the second goal, but I just can't.
It was a great game.
This is the one that I only saw parts of because I was at a pub in Hamburg.
Can't wait for a Salamanca special, the friendly today, guys. I bet you're the same.
I don't know if you're trying to hint or something, but
no, I'm not. I'm just trying to make conversation for the listeners.
I know the people listening on
the listeners
on podcasts. They're like, "Why is it so quiet all the time?"
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to. So let's hope for another Salamanca screaming. Right. I'll give you a few more seconds, and I'll move on to 19, guys. Okay, question number 19. Another recent question of this season. Milan played at Empoli this year on the 1st of October for game week 8. Who scored and assisted the second goal and first in extra time for this match? And I need both players for the play.
Repeat that again, sorry.
Of course, yeah. Milan played Empoli this year on the 1st of October for game week 8. Who scored and assisted the second goal and the first in extra time of this match? So listen to what I'm saying. Milan played Empoli 1st of October, game week 8. Who scored and assisted the second goal and the first in extra time for this match?
So wait.
So is it the same person, or are you asking for 2 different people?
Well, that's the part I'm alluding to, yes, but I didn't want to open.
Okay, this is question 19, right?
Yes, at least that's what I'm on. I don't know. I don't know. You guys are on it.
Yeah. So basically,
I've missed a few, so I want to make sure I'm on the right.
You're asking for the first and second goals in injury time.
I'm asking for who scored the second goal, but there's a player that assisted both, and I want the goal scorer. Yeah,
got you.
So okay, you want.
So anyway,
listen to the question.
This game finished 3-1. By the way, I know this game.
Okay.
In extra time, we scored 2 goals. Correct. Mm-hmm. So what do you want from these 2 goals?
The goal scorer of the extra time goal, but there's a player that assisted both, and I want the player who scored and assisted for these extra.
So you want both goal scorers and the assister.
Yeah. I want the goal. I want the goal scorer of the second goal and the assister of both.
Okay, easy, cool.
Oh.
It should be easy because it was quite an iconic game.
I don't
I know
remember
it was
like the last game I
convoluted.
watched, to be honest.
It was convoluted.
You should
so I'm
watch the
looking for-
podcast.
For those listening and watching, I'm asking for on the 1st of October, game week 8, we played Empoli. There's a player who scored the second goal, and there's a player who's assisted both the goals in extra time because we scored 2 goals in extra time.
I can't think of any fucking Senegalese players. I'm telling you that. Jeez.
Yeah, I know that. Honestly, you'll be shocked about who is Senegalese.
I know like every other like African nation behind. Like I know where Rodney Strasser's from and shit like that. But Senegalese, jeez.
Cheese.
You just made a rhyme.
Senegalese, jeez.
Right.
Someone help me.
I'm just
Question
gonna keep on
number 20,
repeating it.
ladies and gentlemen. Question 20. Has AC Milan had more Argentinian than French players? True or false? Question 20. Has AC Milan had more Argentinian players than French? True or false?
So is it
Oh no.
yes that so true or false? We've had more Argentinians than French.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the question is, have they had more Argentinian than French players? True or false? I don't think
Where you
that's
just
hard
said the
to-
same thing like 5 times in a row.
Yeah, I don't think that's hard to understand personally, but
I'm
Hey,
still
look,
trying to
I'll
wrap
give
my head
Maddie- I'll
around.
give Maddie a break. It's early in the morning for him.
The first way you asked it sounded like, have we had more of this or this?
Well,
So
yeah,
I wanted to
because
make sure.
Yeah, well, that is what I'm asking. Has AC Milan had more Argentinian than French players? True or false?
I know where Bakayo Traore's from. I know where like jeez, I know everything about
Across
African
them
players.
off my
You don't
list.
know everything because you don't know how many Senegalese
Really
players
don't
we've
know
had.
everything.
This
You need to look at Senegal on the map and do your research, young man.
I mean, that won't really help.
But not
me.
now because it would be cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not now.
I don't think that would actually help me to
You're
identify.
just looking at the
who's
map.
based on the
Well,
land.
now I know where
Yeah.
Senegal's at.
Oh, cool. It's in Africa. Thank you.
Okay. the
Hey,
final
you know where the
question.
Pacific Ocean is?
Yeah, it's right up.
All right. Well,
down
as
the street from-
promised, here are the questions written down for those watching on YouTube.
Oh,
Have
we
you got-
didn't. You never asked 21.
Yeah, I'm about to ask 21. Question 21.
Okay, cool.
Who has Milan recently signed for exactly 7 million euros?
How recent are we talking as recent?
Very recent, like the most recent transfer window, not January, obviously.
Okay.
Question 21. Who has Milan recently signed, i.e. the last transfer window that was open, for
Who
exactly
the fuck
7
came in the last transfer window?
million euros? Exactly 7 million euros.
Do we all want to teamwork this one and just start naming off who came in?
No.
No loans, none of this. It's a player that we bought, yeah?
Wasn't
Should be
CDK, but it
quite easy.
should have
We
been.
don't buy a lot of players.
I know. That's why I'm like, I thought we only bought CDK.
Exactly 7 million euros.
Hmm.
Oh.
Fucking hell, man.
It'll hit
What
you
I'll-
and you'll say, oh.
No. I got this. I'm still working the fucking African one
Oh.
out. This is
What
actually
I'll
ridiculous.
do
Taya
is-
Taiwo, Nigerian. Kevin Constant. Like these lot ain't Senegalese. So who the fuck is this player?
What I'll
Like,
do is, because this is the end of the official third round, I'll go through, ask you guys which ones you want clarification on, and then I'll do the final bonus round, okay?
I mean, I understand all the questions, so I don't need any clarification. I just need the
Okay.
answers.
Well, I can't help you on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If anyone wants clarification, then let me know.
Yeah. This is going to be an abysmal answer sheet. I'm going to lose all credibility when we read these off.
Someone's going to be crying, I can tell you that, with their answers. Someone's getting single figures, and I will laugh at that.
It's gonna be me.
You won't be alone. This is going to be...
Could be me,
This is
to
going to
be
prove
fair.
everyone's assumptions about Yanks and football. So
No, only Lorenzo's.
no, a lot of people share the
Oh,
assumption.
Where's
I have
that
loads
stuff?
of family in America. I've got loads of family in Chicago. All my cousins are in Chicago.
Really? I didn't know that.
I thought you're Italian.
Yeah, I mean, I've got family in Italy and America. I've got
Most
barely
Americans
any in the
pretend to
UK.
be Italian. It's okay.
Basically, my grandparents on my dad's side.
What's funny is most of the English do too, because over 60% of them here pretend to be Italian.
Well, yeah, he has 6 brothers, and he was the only brother to move to the UK, and all his other brothers went to America. So
I was going to give you one of the answers, Maddie, but you fucked it now. So
Hey, I'll
You
take
weren't
the
going to give me
answer.
one of the
No,
answers.
you weren't.
rotation
Okay, guys, before
I wasn't Ollie. I was not actually. So yeah, carry
No,
on.
I
before
know
I
you
ask
weren't.
the question,
I thought you were giving us an answer when you kept going back to the
Order.
Senegalese thing.
order. Before I ask the final question, before I move on to the final round, sorry, does anyone want any clarification on any of the questions, or me to repeat one or two that you have blanks on?
I can't believe I don't know who he signed for 7 million euros.
If not, I'm happy to move on. No.
What number question are we on now? Just to make sure.
This is
I'm
21.
22.
We're about to go on to the third final round, the fourth round, the bonus round. But I just want to know if you guys had any clarification on the previous questions.
You could also look on your screen, Ollie. They're right in front of you.
Oh, I can't. I've got Google
Oh.
Ooh, I hope he doesn't.
up.
Said that with the straight face, and I was like, oh.
Are we happy to move on then?
Yeah.
Okay, so the bonus round you guys can answer at home, but it is aimed at each individual here. But you can also obviously have a go at answering, but it will mean more to these guys. So if you want to finish now, well done. If not, here's the bonus round. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch Maddie and I get these right.
Okay.
Nothing else.
How well do you know your fellow? Okay.
All right.
Each person will get one question aimed at them. As I said, they're worth 2 points each. There's 4 points because there's 2 questions there. If you get them right, it could turn your quiz around. So the first one.
None of my questions are out there.
The first one is for Anthony. I know I didn't. I'm sorry. I had to. One of them had to be me just to make it fairer. So I chucked yours out. I'll still ask you.
Lorenzo, that's not fair because you've put my favourite player next to my picture on the screen. It's Hakim Ziyech.
He doesn't look anything like you.
I looked a lot fresher back then. Jesus.
Right. Question 22, guys. For Anthony.
At least one of us does. I look like a beach bum.
Favorite ever Milan player? Question 22 for you, Anthony, specifically. Who is Oliver's favorite ever Milan player?
So I don't answer 23 through 25, just 22.
Everyone gets only one question. Okay. And then also, for 2 points, what is Oliver's favorite dish or meal?
He's going to put dick or something, man. I know he's...
Nah, that'd be too flavorful for you in England.
That'd be bland.
On toast.
He likes smashed peas or whatever.
The SpaghettiOs on bread.
The bonus round.
No, that's someone else.
Who is Oliver's favorite Milan player and who is Oliver's favorite? What is Oliver's favorite dish? Question 23. This is for you, Oliver.
Yeah.
Who is Stefano's favorite ever Milan player?
Mm-hmm.
And what is Stefano's favorite dish? 24. Stefano for your best buddy, Maddie.
Can we say Madison's favorite from now?
What's Madison's favorite dish?
My name. It's actually butchering my name. Stefano. Sorry, I'm sorry, Loz, man. This is like Stefano, please. Stefano.
No, I'm calling you Stefano because in my eyes you're English.
Oh, I know, yeah.
What is Madison's favorite dish? And who is Madison's favorite ever Milan player?
Oh, who's your favorite player, bro?
And then obviously, Madison, you get me as your favorite person in the SempreMilan. What is my favorite dish and who is my favorite ever Milan player?
Favorite dish? Jeez.
I'm trying to think if I've ever been...
So for those listening at home, I'll go through one more time. Question 22, if you want to play this round. I'm asking Anthony who Oliver's favorite ever Milan player. I'm asking Anthony also what Oliver's favorite dish is. 23, I'm asking Oliver who is Stefano's favorite ever Milan player. And what is Stefano's favorite dish?
Clues in how you pronounce my name.
Huh?
Clue is in how you pronounce my name. So, you know, it's going to be Italian.
Yorkshire pudding.
I'm asking Steph, what is Madison's favorite dish? And who is Madison's favorite ever Milan player? And question 25, I'm asking Maddie, what is Lorenzo, myself, what is my favorite dish? And who is my favorite ever Milan player? Each of these are worth 2 points. 4 points up for grabs.
Lorenzo, I'm going to send you a picture of my sheet because I have a lot of stuff crossed out, so I don't want people to think I'm cheating.
Yeah, you can send me
That's a
pictures.
good idea.
Alternatively, yeah, whatever you want to do. And while I'm marking it, feel free to talk shit about our upcoming friendly. That might be good.
Do you want all of our sheets now to avoid answers being
Yeah,
changed
if you
or
can
whatever?
send me, that would be great, actually. It only took me a few minutes to mark it. So if you guys want to send me individually your mark sheets, and obviously at home.
Well, can we just send you it and then we just go through the answers, then mark it? That way we got proof of.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
All right.
That way, because it's more entertaining
But
if we
put
go,
our
like,
names
yeah
on
or
there,
no.
Then we can talk shit about the friendly. Thank
All
you,
right,
guys.
mine is sent.
Indeed.
What is your favorite meal?
Whoa,
Dish.
that's the last question.
Yeah, but I just want to know.
We're going in
I
order.
want to know if I got it right.
No, you're gonna have to wait, Maddie.
Oh, I hope that's not blurred.
Right. So let's go back, all the way back to this. Okay. So I've only got these, so I know that I was cheated. But you guys feel free to mark your own. Just obviously, it's easy for you to keep track. So, question number 1. The answer is C. 1978 to 1979. 1 point.
I wanted to pick that one, but I was like, nah, me and AJ won't both be right. So
Okay. Question number 2.
Okay.
The player that won us our first Champions League trophy or European Cup was Jose Alfantini.
Wank.
For that, he scored both goals against Eusebio's Portugal. Eusebio's Benfica, sorry.
Damn, we played a nation? Wow, crazy.
Yeah. Question number 3. I will accept 2, and the reason why I'm accepting these 2, and I don't want arguments, this is just the way it is, guys, because there's going to be lots of different ones here. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe you did it. Shut up. Shut up. Right, the first one is Cesare Maldini. And the second I'll accept, technically the first one, is Herbert Kilpin himself, because he was captain of Milan. First captain.
Imagine not picking
I almost
Baresi.
changed mine to Paolo Maldini, or I also had
Who got one of those
Baresi,
names?
but I crossed.
Yeah, I thought Kilpin was obvious.
Yeah, good.
He's
good
like
man.
the founder and the main man of
and
the
I also
first
put
team.
Cesare Maldini because obviously he started the Maldini dynasty and was legendary captain for Milan. So I also put that answer down. Anyway,
I mean, there is technically only one correct answer there, but I
there is,
appreciate
but
you
I was
throwing
being
in that
nice
second one.
by putting
Yeah,
that.
okay. Yeah.
Right, question 4. The coach with the nickname El Paron was Nereo Rocco. I'll accept Rocco.
I put it backwards. I put Rocco Nero. So does that count?
I'll give you. I mean, his name's Nereo rather than.
Well,
Nero. But that's fine. I'll accept Rocco. Rocco's fine because I know who you're talking about. So that's fine. That's 1 point. This was the one that Steph was. Oh man, I hope you get this right for your own sake. Oh wow, giving me side eye. Okay, question number 5 was Gunnar Nordau, most prolific goal scorer for Milan. I want to know in Serie A specifically, in 267 matches, how many goals he scored, and the answer is 210.
Oh, man. Are you fucking for real?
No, hang on, wait. If you put 207 or 213, you also get it.
I didn't because I'm fucking screwing, aren't I?
What did you get, Steph?
201.
5.
Oh, lucky.
You should have gave us a 5 point.
I put 210, crossed it out, and put 201.
Oh,
I know he scored 221 total goals, so I thought,
yeah, it was unreal. But he didn't score. I also asked this because he wasn't very good in Europe. He was just unreal in the league, so that's why it made it a bit more difficult. So that's question 5.
Got 1.
Moving on to question number 6. When was the legendary and infamous Paolo Maldini born? So the exact date is the 26th of June, 1968.
I was going to put that, but
if you put June 68, I'll accept it. That's fine.
No, I put 66 because my thought process was that he debuted in 88. And I was like, he was 18, so it can't be.
26th of June, 1968. So
I thought he'd made his debut age 16 in 1986, so I went back to 1970, but I've done something wrong in my head there.
Yeah,
it's funny. I thought the same thing, but I did 1972, so my math was all fucked up.
And as I did clarify, if you got the year right, just the year, as Steph was demanding, I will give you a half point if anyone just got the year.
He didn't get it.
I'm surprised by how cool
all of that,
I've been on all
all of
these.
that for nothing as well.
I did 66. No, because what I did was because I know he was the oldest goal scorer in the Champions League against in Istanbul against Liverpool. I tried to work out how old he was. I thought he was like 39, so I kind of did the math there to what he is now and then minus that off. So
it was a tough one actually because it's a give or take 2 years. Right, moving on. Question 7: against who did Ronaldinho score his first competitive goal for Milan? And the answer was, of course, Inter Milan.
Yeah, I just threw a guess out there, and I got it. Oh, yeah.
And do you know what kind of
I
goal
guess Sassuolo.
Header.
it was?
Header
A
in
header.
I was like, I don't even know if they're in
A
the league.
thumping header. It was a thumping header.
Kaká at the byline.
Yeah.
See, I know the goal, but I got the answer wrong. I thought
1-0.
that was the second goal.
And we won that derby. Fantastic. So, question number 8: who broke the world transfer record in 1987 when he joined Milan? And the answer is Ruud Gullit.
I was going to put that, but I put
Well
Van
done.
Basten.
And a bonus point for €6 million.
Are you for real?
I've put 6 million, but I've got the wrong player. Fuck off!
Yeah.
Do I get half a point for the right amount?
No.
No, because I was
no,
asking for the
no,
player.
no.
Sorry.
If I got that answer, I would have.
Did you get that? Well done.
Yeah, I got Ruud Gullit 6 mil. Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Yeah, €6 million. I don't know how much that is in lira. It's like 100 million probably. It's like stupid, but yeah, €6 million. Ruud Gullit. That's for question number 8. So well done, guys.
Van Basten in that trio. I knew it was one of them.
Yeah, it's a tough. Yeah, you were in the right ballpark. Question number 9. This is a good one. So this is half a point each. Fikayo Tomori became the 5th English player to play for Milan. The name of the previous 4. Obviously, we're excluding Herbert Kilpin. So the first for half a point is David Beckham.
Of course.
I'm not put them in order. Just put them is what I wrote down. Second is Mark Hateley.
Oh,
yeah.
He had the header over the Inter guy. Yeah.
The third one is Ray Wilkins.
Yeah. And
And the last one
that's the guy
is
who just died.
Luther Blissett.
Yeah, because we were supposed to sign what's his name? Tom Barnes, isn't it?
Something
Jamie
like that.
Barnes from
No. You know the story, and we were supposed to go to Watford, sign a player,
yeah,
John Barnes, and then
John Barnes
selected the wrong black
Lorenzo,
player.
I know you've definitely missed one. Jimmy Greaves.
I have. Yes, you're quite right.
Whole question doesn't count then.
No, that's not true.
Do I get the point for Jimmy Greaves?
I'll give. Yeah, if anyone wrote Jimmy Greaves, that's very. That's
half
very
a point,
fair.
no, not a point.
No, half a point for any right answer, but I only have 4
so
written down.
2
Technically,
points.
there is.
Got
But
5,
anyway,
2.5.
anyone listening and watching at home, half a point for any of these answers: David Beckham, Mark Hateley, Ray Wilkins, Luther Blissett, or Jimmy Greaves.
Christ.
Obviously, I'm only giving 4 out of that. So you got all 5, and you knew that I was wrong. Then well done to you. Moving on to question number 10. Well done to anyone who gets this one. This is a really tough question. Which Italian broke the world transfer record in '92 when he joined Milan from Torino? And the answer is Luigi Lentini. For 1 point. Great player he was. So well done to whoever got that.
I put Tony Soprano.
I rate it. It's better than putting them back. I rate that.
Yeah.
I rate that.
Can we go a recap of our scores right now? What's everyone else? So we know?
If you want to shout out what you guys have got so far, it'd be nice to do that.
I'm not sharing what I have.
Oh, Maddie, come on.
3.5
I'm going to get fired from the podcast.
4.
I'm at 1.5.
4?
Yeah.
4.
I'm at 3.5.
I got 5.5.
5.5 and Maddie?
1.5.
If you want to extend that year range to 5 or that goal range to 5, then I'll have another one. But
well,
we'll see.
Interesting. Let's see. Let's move on to the second round, where I think Maddie, this is all yours, my man. This is all yours.
I have a lot of blanks here.
We should all get at least the first one.
So these, again, for those listening specifically, it might have been difficult for you to follow. I've got guess the player from their career, so it's like obviously a snapshot of where they went. So for question number 11 is quite obvious. It's obviously Pirlo for 1 point. Question number 12 is Boban, Zvonimir Boban, also quite an obvious one. Question 13 was a tough one.
Let me get. Can I answer this one?
Go ahead.
I think I got this one. Is it Helvig, isn't it?
Nope.
I put Helvig as well.
It's Larison. It's Larison.
Last. Oh yeah. You know what, man? I get those two confused with the time.
Yeah, it's a tough. Fair play for putting Helvig because that's probably what I would have gone for.
But is Helvig Swedish or is me fucking it up?
No, Helvig.
I don't know. I have to Google it, but I'm on
I know. Yeah, because didn't Larson? He went to Aston Villa and he kind of like crapped on Milan. He was, I never got any game time, and then that's how I know. I can picture the guy, but
Oh, that's a really
I put
good
Kier
one.
because I couldn't think of a single.
I think
Danish
Helveg even
person.
played. I
You
honestly
got,
think Helveg even ended up playing for Villa as well.
other
so that'd
Danish
be-
players, AJ with John Dale Thomason.
I know with Norwich.
Oh yeah, but I know
But
it
then
wasn't him.
This guy,
looking at the
he
years.
barely played. For
I knew it
us,
wasn't
he
Kier
could be.
also, but that
Yeah,
was
it's
all I could
Martin Laurison. I just have to get his first name. Martin Laurison was 13. Okay.
Wait till you see my answer for this next one.
Question number 15.
That was my alarm. Sorry.
Question
real
number
one.
14. Sorry, 14, not 15. 14. It's Daniele Bonera.
The most
Fuck
successful
off!
Milan coach of all
God
time.
damn it! I could not think
That
of
was
it.
quite an easy
I
one.
was so
couldn't think of that
frustrated
either.
because I knew it and I couldn't write anything, so I just put "Sorry, everyone, I'm stupid."
He came into my head, but I thought there is no way that he played 40
It's
games.
the Villarreal bit, I
No
think.
way
Yeah,
that he
Villarreal.
played 40
No, I know
games.
him,
I thought he
Villarreal.
played like 5.
Yeah, that was the clue, that one.
Oh,
the Villarreal.
bugger.
It
Right.
was
15. It's
Adriano.
the
Luis
yeah,
Adriano.
well done. Luis Adriano, absolute flop. Well done, guys. Luis Adriano for 15.
Good bloke.
I got
Didn't
that
he
one
score
right.
5 Champions League goal in one game or something crazy, and then we signed him?
Yeah, for Shakhtar, yeah.
Yeah.
But then one was like some dodgy goal where like
Yeah,
it was a
yeah.
short free kick and they got pissed off and like demanded him to score.
And the final question of this second round from Guess a Player from Their Career. Question 16, it's Albertini.
Yeah.
I put I'm bad at this, which is also true
No.
technically. So
Done. Well done, well done, well
How
done.
many did you get out of that, Ollie, by the way?
3.
yeah, me too.
I got 2.
How many did you get?
I need
Seth?
to extend some leads here. This is quite
Steph's
concerning.
feeling pretty... Well, hey, look, bonus, the last round is where it all gets shaped up. The
Well,
bonus
yeah,
round.
that's why I need a lead because I'm going to F up.
I'm not getting that either.
Right.
'cause
Round
put a
3,
gag
Milan
answer.
recently, or fairly recently anyway. Question number 17, which is the one that's really been annoying Mr. Stefano.
Did you get one
question
in the end?
17. After the amazing recent signing of Balotelli, can you tell me how many other Senegalese players have played for Milan, and can you name them? So the answer is 3. There are 3.
Let's go!
Players, okay. And
Wait,
they
so
are.
if we get the number, it's half point?
No, I'll give you a point for the number.
Okay.
And I'm also giving a point for each of the names because this is obviously very difficult. So the first one is Ameth Lowe. Yeah, I know, but honestly, it took me ages to find this
Quote
question.
Conor McGregor. Who the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
exactly. The only one that I think everyone should get, but it's difficult to remember the nationalities, is Mbaye Niang.
Oh, yes,
geez.
that's who I was.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was
Bro.
Senegalese. Mbaye Niang.
I wrote Ibrahim Bar just because
I've written Ibrahim Bar.
That's a good guess. And the last one is Mohamed Sarr.
Mm.
When did he play?
Oh, I did a Wikipedia quiz on him.
Yeah.
When,
so
when was he
3,
around? When was he around?
I think it was like late 2010, something like that. Not late, like 2010. I think it's around that time. I have to double check that.
I will say I'm
Don't-
proud of my ability to forget most of the Bancha era in this quiz. So happy that.
Well,
happened.
some of these players we bought and then did what we did with Hauger. We just like, except for Niang, obviously, we just sold quickly to make money. So they were pretty nothing.
It's funny.
I don't even think
Niang
Sarr
is the
played.
one person I thought of, but I didn't write his name down.
Yeah. So the answer is 3. And then obviously, if you get any of the names, it's 1. Okay. So well done to guys who got that at home because that was a very, very tough question.
Wait, the ant. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is that clear?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah, you're good.
Question number 18 then, guys. Question 18. This is definitely recent. So Milan played Bologna on the 27th of August this year. Game week 3. Milan won 2-0. But can you tell me who scored? So the players who scored are Leao,
With
1
CDK,
point.
is it?
Leao.
Yeah.
Giroud, 1 point. And if you get both, we get the assist, I'll give you a bonus point. And the assister for this game, for both goals, the assister, sorry, was Leao.
How could he assist both goals if he scored one?
Sorry,
No,
said?
didn't
wrong.
CDK assist Leao?
Leao, CDK is, you need CDK and Leao for the assist. Sorry, I read that wrong.
Okay.
So,
Well, is it one each or is it just one?
no, one each for the scorers, but I need both the assisters for the bonus point.
Alex.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you have to separate the goal scorer? Like I just wrote Leao and Giroud. Does
No,
Leao
that's
still
fine.
count?
That's fine.
Okay.
But
Fuck.
I also don't necessarily need, if you remember who assisted who, as long as you put the names down like Leao, CDK, and Giroud.
Okay,
was
cool.
better. But the goal
So-
scorers, Leao, 1 point, Giroud, 1 point, and I need both names for the assisters for the bonus point, yeah?
Okay.
Oh,
I was gonna ask 'cause
okay.
I put Leao double assist. So does that count as a half a point?
No.
Okay.
Bonus point, sorry.
Yeah.
Right, moving on to question 19. I won't muck
You
this
know
one
what's
up.
fucked is I put that CDK assist as my assist of 2022, and I didn't even get it in the quiz.
Yeah. God, do you know what? That feels like a distant memory, though.
The most confusing question.
Wait, so just to clarify, Leao assisted.
Yeah, I did
Giroud
confuse
for
that
the
one.
second
Sorry.
goal.
Yeah, so Leao assisted Giroud's second goal.
Right, okay,
Yeah,
got
That's
it.
right.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Steph. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Question number 19. Milan played Empoli this year on the 1st of October for game week 8. Who scored and assisted the second goal and the first the next time? So the scorer of the second goal is Ballo-Touré, of course. And the player who assisted both goals in extra time is none other than Krunic. Well done, Steph. The reason why I asked that is because I think it's quite an iconic game with fringe players performing.
I thought
very
Rebic assisted it.
No, Krunic got the header to Ballo-Touré when he
was for the first.
So I had as we all did during
how
the
did
question.
The points work, Loz, on this?
So the points for this one, it's both. I want it basically. If you got the goal score, I'll give you a point. If you got the assist, I'll give you a point.
So okay, I have a question because I misunderstood the question as we all did going over it, and I put both goal scorers in extra time. I put Ballo-Touré and Leao for goals, and then I put Rebic assist because I swear he got the assist on it. But I mean,
Rebic scored the first goal of the game.
Nice.
Do you remember Leao did the little it was a short throw in or something like that, a quick throw in. It got to Leao and then Rebic got the first goal. So you might be thinking that one, and then they equalised in like the 90th minute with a free kick, and then we took it down the other end and scored with.
I'll be nice. I'll give you half a point for getting just the goal scorer there for you, Anthony.
Okay. I'm going to look it up because I'm contesting this.
No, that's definitely what happened.
What was
for the goal scorer? What do you mean?
No, I thought Rebic assisted it.
No.
No, he scored.
When was this game?
1st of October.
1st of October.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 20. Has Milan had more Argentinian than French players? True or false?
Oh, it says he assisted the Leao one, but Krunic for the Ballo-Touré one.
Yeah. Wait, what?
That's what FotMob says. I swear it was Rebic.
Yeah, because hold on, I can remember the Leao goal. The Leao goal was like we broke away and it was like you run to the whole pitch. But I can just remember a skinhead guy passing the ball through to him. So that could
which is why I went with Rebic. Yeah. So
I know vividly that Krunic got the assist on the Ballo-Touré goal.
I mean, and I guess because I put both extra time goal scorers, so I mean I'm wrong anyway.
I'll give you a point, Anthony. I'll give you a point because I've mucked that one up, so I apologise. Let's move on to question 20. Should be very straightforward. Has AC Milan had more Argentinian than French players? True or false? And the answer is true. We have had more Argentinians than French.
We signed those god awful ones in like 2000. Like
Vangioni.
Loads.
Marie, I can't remember what they're called now, man. Like they played like 4 games.
I mean, players like we had Sosa and
then we had like Vangioni.
Yeah, I guess we had.
Okay, then, chaps. Damn. The final question of the third round, question 21. This is a good one, actually. Who was recently signed, in the last transfer window, for exactly €7 million by Milan? And the answer is Malik Chow.
I thought he was on loan.
Nope.
No, that's Franks.
Wow,
Franks is on loan. Yeah.
I put Macias.
That's what I put.
So did I. Yeah.
No, Macias was 6.9. 6.9. Macias, 6.9.
Oh, fuck.
I thought Chow was like 11
that's
mil.
why I asked that question because it was going to be between him and Chow.
Damn.
So,
I know Florenzi was low, but
it was definitely a Rebic assist for that Leao third goal.
It was?
Okay. Yeah, I've just looked at a few.
Take your reports.
Yeah, I'll go through that. So apologies on question 19. That was messed up on my half. And those listening, I'll clarify it when we're marking it.
So before we read off the bonus questions, let's tally up and see where we're at.
I think that's a great idea. So if you want me to clarify, I'll be nice for 19. So if you got either the goal scorer or the correct assist, I'll give you a point because if you basically got Ballo-Touré or Krunic written down, I'll give you a point because that's the fairest way of doing it, I think.
So I'm at 8.5, which is not too pretty.
I'm at 5.5.
Well, not last.
Hey, look, it can turn around on this bonus one, Maddie. That's why.
How much are they worth?
4 if you get both questions right.
Oh. Is it just this round that are double?
Yeah, that's why it's the bonus round. Yeah.
I think Stefano will win because I'm on 11.
15.5.
Holy shit! Good for you.
Okay. And Anthony, what you want?
8.5.
8.5. Okay.
Then I might not know anything about Maddie, so Ollie might think.
Let's go. So for those
I can't lose anyway.
It's all about the chaps here today. And Anthony, I will read your answer out at the end, just for fun, just so you're not excluded. Okay.
Yay, thanks.
Question 22.
Oh no, I've misread this. Oh, right. Never
It's the
mind.
same question over and over again.
But I've read Anthony, so I thought I was doing it for Anthony, but then I've just seen Stefano's favourite ever Milan player.
Yeah.
Me. I've not understood what that means.
Sorry, these are written quite clearly, were they not?
I don't.
Anyway, question 22. I asked Anthony, who is Oliver's favourite ever Milan player. So Anthony, answer.
I said Shevchenko.
Unfortunately, that is wrong.
Damn.
It's Gattuso, I was told.
Ah, interesting.
And Oliver's favourite dish, Anthony?
I put fish and dick.
Fish and dick, nice. I mean, it definitely is. But for all seriousness, it's pollo milanese.
You know what? I was actually going to put that. I was going to put that.
I might have said it before, but that's harsh. I didn't know it was going to just be whacked straight into
pollo milanese for
Ollie, if you want to quickly just write out mine, what you think mine is fine.
I'll stick with it. I mean,
question 23. I asked Ollie, who is Stefano's favourite ever Milan player. So, Ollie?
I was answering this thinking that it was AJ, obviously, so I put Ibrahimovic, but I don't think that's correct.
Give me Steph's. Give me Steph's quickly. What you think? I'm cool to go.
Steph's is something like, I don't know, man. Baresi.
No, it's also Gattuso. Good
taste. Sick. Good fit.
Good taste. And for his favourite dish, Ollie, I know you have to think on the spot here.
Yeah, this is the part that I have answered thinking it was Steph, and I've put risotto.
Good guess, but he told me it's linguine con aragosta. I put aragosta because lobster's fine, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine,
yeah. So lobster linguine, lobster spaghetti, yeah. Lovely dish.
Don't eat it much.
Okay.
Risotto is good, though. That's
risotto, yeah. I mean, risotto milanese is unbelievable. Question 24. This is for Stefano. I asked, what is Madison's favourite dish? So, Madison's favourite dish?
It's smoked meats.
Something like American, like ribs.
Barbecue!
Yes.
It is.
Yes. Well done. Something American is absolutely spot on. Fat load of ribs.
If I get the second one, I'm just going to leave the quiz, man.
And Madison's favourite ever Milan player?
Ibra.
No.
He hates Ibra.
It's Paolo Maldini.
Oh, fair enough. I thought it was something like, because you started becoming a fan in the last, decade or so, you would have loved
last 2-3 years.
Ibra.
No.
I'm giving Maddie some compliments here, so that's wrong. So I'll take the ribs and walk away with that.
And Madison, 25, I asked, Maddie, what is my favourite dish? So
I said beef Wellington.
It's not. I like cooking.
Well, that's the only thing I've ever seen you cook. So I was like, shot in the dark here.
That is true, actually, yeah.
It's linguine con frutti di mare, so very similar to Steph. So seafood pasta is my favourite dish.
Pirlo? As your
and my
favourite
favourite player, no, it's Filippo Inzaghi.
I met him.
Yeah. Filippo Inzaghi, yeah. And so that's the end of the quiz. Thank you. But before we end, Anthony, obviously you can't answer.
Yeah,
what do you think Anthony's favourite dishes? Meal.
Ribs.
I took a cheap one here because it's not really a meal. I'll give you that.
It's not a meal, but it is a dish, so I was kind of being lenient. Anyone?
Ribs.
No.
Not a meal.
Okay. It's not a meal.
It's a dessert. It's a dessert.
Yeah.
Pancakes.
No.
Muffy pie.
Tiramisu.
No.
Tiramisu is what I was going to say.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake, yep.
It's cheesecake. Exactly right. And
I only mentioned having it twice that day when we took it.
Just to clarify, the quiz is over. So those listening who are confused, I'm just asking.
His favorite player is 1,000% Ibrahimovic. You don't even need to ask it.
It's not.
It's not.
You guys are gonna be pissed when you find out, but you should know. What was my original sign off on this podcast?
I have no idea.
Original sign.
What is my
Balotelli.
Well done, Maddie. Well done. So, guys, that concludes the quiz. I hope you all had fun. For those listening and watching at home, now. I hope you were able to follow it. It was a bit manic towards the end, but I hope you had a good time and are able to play along at your leisure. And without further ado, can you all announce your scores so we can announce the winner, which I think is obvious. But if you'd like to announce your scores, please, Anthony, top left.
Just 8.5. Nothing changed after the bonus round.
Yeah.
Maddie, what did you get?
5.5.
5.5. That's pretty good. And Ollie?
Still on 11.
11. And that means today's winner with what?
17.5.
17.5 is Stefano. Stefano! Auguri.
What I win? What I win?
I told you win a date with me. You lucky sod. So
that'll be easy too, man.
Yeah, I like to be wined and dined. I've got expensive taste like you, so let's get it sorted.
So Stefano has to pay for this date.
Oh yeah. His prize is my present.
Right, yeah, that sounds great.
All right, guys, it's been great joining you. I'm just going to leave now.
But I'll hand it over back to Ollie if you want to sign off. But thank you guys for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I hope we do this again next year or in the future.
Thanks for sorting out.
Yeah, Lorenzo, top man. Cheers. Thank you for putting that together. Hope everyone managed to play along at home and let us know what you got score-wise in the comments, especially if you managed to guess one of the lads right in terms of personal preferences. That would be extra impressive. But yeah, we'll be back in a week's time in the new year, or we'll figure out what day we're going to record, but we'll be talking about the PSV Eindhoven friendly then, which is going to kick off in 2.5 hours from now when we're recording this. Cool. And then we'll also be talking about a return to competitive action with the game against Salernitana on January the 4th. So, yeah, I've been your host, Ollie Fisher. I'm going to jump over to AJ again.
Yep, Torger 45. Missed it. There you go.
There we go.
I haven't got my Twitter handle, but I don't think no one really cares. And yeah, Happy New Year to everyone, because this will be the last time we're speaking to them until the New Year. So have a good New Year's, and then been good joining. Thanks for sorting this, Laws, for the quiz.
No problem. Yeah,
our brilliant quiz master.
Absolute pleasure. And I'll echo what Steph said. Happy New Year, guys. Let's hope that we can restart the season with some good results. That's all what we want. So thank you guys for listening.
Thank you very much for joining, everyone. Catch you in a few days' time.
Eccolo Ante in area di rigore, Ante, Ibra, gol! Vediamo se è buono, ce lo dà buono,